Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the final stretch of the Shelftember challenge. So this is my week 3, and week 3 is really only going to be 3 days worth of grocery shopping for me because the last day of the month is on a Thursday and today is Sunday, and I already have food through Monday. So I'm going to be grocery shopping today for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That is it. And man, I'm really glad it is because we really were scraping the bottom of the barrel for food at home. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell Aldi and I'll show you guys what I bought and what we're gonna be eating this week. Okay guys, we are back from Aldi. I did spend $27.29. Which is okay. I decided right away going into this that I wasn't going to freak out and try to get this within the penny of $25. It's close enough. I've spent so much less this month than I ever have before on groceries. So I'll just show you the things I got. So we still have salami left for sandwiches. So I bought more cream cheese to go with that. Bananas for fruit. More carrots for a vegetable. I'm also going to make, I think, a chicken and rice soup. So I'm gonna put some carrots into that, and then the rest of that celery I have in the fridge. More milk. Also bought heavy whipping cream. Brian and I make homemade coffee creamer with heavy whipping cream and milk, so that's why I bought more of that. Some more eggs. I'm going to make like an Italian bean soup or stew. So I'm gonna use these Great Northern beans. I'm gonna put, I think, stewed tomatoes in it, some Parmesan cheese. More bread for the sandwiches. Okay, this is my splurge. I got these toasted cracker chips. Thought it'd be fun for my kids to have like a fun snack this week. So I got those when I really didn't need to, but that's okay. And then I also bought Rotel, which actually, like, we're having company over on Friday and we're making tacos, and I wasn't actually grocery shopping for Friday, but I bought them and wasn't thinking about it. Oh, also, the pork sausage is also for the bean soup I'm going to be making. Again, don't mind my messy table and floor. It's life with a family of 7. Things aren't always clean. This is my final grocery haul for the challenge. I'm so excited to finish this off strong. Hi guys, just checking in here. Today is Sunday. Still. Don't mind my messy stove. One thing you'll probably realize as being on my channel is that it's real life. Oh, you'll hear kids in the background. And my kitchen is messy after dinner. But we made fried rice again today. And pot stickers like I made a week or 2 ago. And may I just say, I think I'm going to regularly implement this into our meals on a regular basis because it's so good and so easy. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue making fried rice even once this challenge is done because it's yummy, everyone likes it, and it's so simple to make. It is day 21 of the challenge. It is Monday the 27th, and we're down to our last 3 days. I have 3 days left. I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of sad about it. I wanted to pop in here quick and let you know what we ate today. This morning, last night I made pancakes for breakfast today, and I made enough for at least a couple days. That's what's left. I just made a bunch and threw them in a Ziploc bag and tossed them in the fridge. I had like 2 scoops left of that vegan protein powder that I've been putting in the kids' smoothies the last couple weeks, and I added that to the batter, and then I just added a little bit more liquid. The batter called only for water. That was all you had to add to the pancake mix, but I wanted to add a little bit more protein, so I did the protein powder, and then I also did milk instead of water just to kind of, you know, add a little more protein. So hopefully it kept people full until lunch. And then today for lunch, everyone had either peanut butter and honey sandwich or a salami sandwich and carrots. And we ate up the last bit of the fish crackers. So that's what we've eaten so far. And then tonight we are going to be eating leftovers again because we have leftover fried rice from last night. we still have leftover taco bake and a tiny bit of soup. So that is what everyone is going to be having for dinner. And I picked leftovers for today for Monday because we're at the end of the challenge. I want to use this up and I work tonight, so just makes it easy that my husband gets off work, doesn't have to worry about dinner. So that is day 21 of the challenge. See you guys tomorrow for day 22. It is Tuesday, September 28th, which means after today, we're down to our last 2 days. Last 2 days of the Shelftember challenge. And I had so much fun. I'm definitely gonna do this again. Maybe I'll do a shelf January. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but definitely I feel like after the holidays, January would be a perfect month to do another shelf cooking challenge. Be like the perfect time for a reset after spending, you know, lots of money for the holidays. I wanted to let you guys know what's on the menu tonight. We're having grilled chicken. Whenever I marinate chicken, I either throw it in a bowl or a pan, or today I just shoved it all in a Ziploc bag. No, it looks disgusting, but it's a really great way to kind of get everything, sorry, moving off screen, get everything evenly marinated. And these are the 2 spices that I put on: Montreal chicken seasoning and then Creole's, original Creole seasoning. I try to go light with this because it is a little like Cajun-y kind of, so it has a little bit of a kick if you use too much. And some of my kids have extremely Midwestern, Minnesotan palates. Oh, that's my oven preheating. Don't mind that. Also don't mind the Mario sounds in the background. My 7-year-old got a new Mario Lego game. So it's literally Legos, and you, I don't know, somehow it's attached to his tablet and it makes noise, but it's an actual Lego set. But it has Mario sound effects. Anyway, so we are eating grilled chicken. Oh, and besides the 2 seasonings, I also put just barbecue sauce in there too. And that's it. And then we'll grill that. And then I have a hodgepodge of random half-used bags of like French fries. So we're gonna have some sweet potato fries. There's a little bit left in there. We have some tots left, and then another bag of fries. So we're having grilled chicken and French fries. And I have a bag of mixed vegetables that I will heat up for a vegetable. So that is Tuesday, and I don't even remember. I've stopped counting. I've just started counting down, but we have 2 days left of the challenge. We had pancakes again for breakfast, and lunch today was actually hot dogs because I still had hot dog buns and hot dogs that we never ate last week because we were out and about and we kind of weren't at home for a couple of meals. So that's what we had for breakfast and lunch as well. I also have some freezer buns, and a lovely person on my last video suggested that with things I had left that I should make like a breakfast casserole. I always call them like an egg bake. I don't know, maybe it's a Midwestern thing. So I might use that bread and throw that in an egg bake and make that later on this week. And sounds like baby's awake, so I'm gonna go get him, but that is today. It is day 23. We are literally on the second to last day. So today is Wednesday, September 29th. Tomorrow is the last day of September, guys. I just wanted to pop in here quick and let you know what we ate today. Breakfast today was blueberry cereal. Like I said previously, my husband got a box of cereal from his sister, and so the kids ate that today for breakfast. And then lunch was peanut butter sandwiches and salami sandwiches. Again, let the kids pick what one they wanted. We had carrots. Well, like I always say, I would try to always have us eat fruit with breakfast and a vegetable with lunch and dinner. My kids were supposed to be having bananas, but they're not quite ripe enough yet, so no one got to have a fruit today, unfortunately. And then dinner tonight is a homemade chicken and rice soup. I would have shown you guys me making it, but my mom came over, so I wasn't able to like go through like all the steps of what I did to make it, but I'll just tell you quick now. It's chicken broth. I didn't measure it. I just fill up my Dutch oven most of the way with chicken broth, and then I fill it up the rest of the way just with water. I made homemade chicken broth this week. I have, my grandma gives me all her leftover rotisserie chickens that she and my grandpa eat, and normally they only eat some of it, and then she throws it in the freezer and then gives them to me. So I had 2 of those, and they had a lot of meat left, so I picked all the meat off. Actually, my husband picked all the meat off, so my husband picked all the meat off, and then we threw that in the back in the freezer. I made chicken bone broth. I normally let my bone broth cook for normally 24 to 72 hours, honestly. Just in my slow cooker, I just put the chicken carcasses in there, fill it all the way up with water, and then every day as the water evaporates, I add more water. And then sometimes if I have on hand, I will put like bits of like onion or celery in there as well if I have them laying around. This time I did, so I did add those into the bone broth. So anyway, I put all that chicken broth into my Dutch oven. Then I chopped up the rest of my celery I had that I used in last week's chicken dumpling soup. I cut up some baby carrots, I cut up an onion, cut up a few cloves of garlic, sauteed those with avocado oil until they were softened. Then I added those to the pot of soup, and then I dumped in the chicken and also added in like 3/4 cup of rice just to bulk it up a little bit, but I don't want it to get too thick. I was trying to be careful when adding either noodles or rice or barley to soups. I don't want it to turn into a hot dish. I want it to stay soup. So I just did 3/4 of a cup. So this is a soup. It's like a ton, there's tons of big old chunks of chicken in there. So it's gonna be really good. That's what we're eating for dinner. Ooh. And honestly, the only thing I put in for seasoning so far, and again, sorry, my stove is messy. I just put in some of this chicken bouillon for flavor. I may add some salt and pepper and things, but I do find that it makes, I don't know, it makes chicken soup taste like so much better when you add that. Although I think there's one that's healthier than this now. I think this is like not, I don't know, I feel like there might have been MSG or something in there. I could be wrong, but I do know they have like another version that doesn't have the MSG, but that's just the seasoning that I had on hand right now. Maybe that is what is for dinner today. I can't wait to see you all tomorrow for our final day of this challenge. Good morning, guys. It is the final day of the challenge, and I just wanted to show you what I'm making for breakfast. So I have some leftover dried up hot dog buns. I found some random thing of sausage in the freezer. I have the leftover cream cheese from our salami sandwiches we've been having. I have this random can of sausage gravy. So I'm gonna make an egg bake for breakfast. So I crumbled up the hot dog buns, and then I sliced up the sausage and threw it on there, and then I spread all the cream cheese around the top as best I could. Cheese. 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 Oh, yeah. Killian is gonna mix up the eggs and milk and salt and pepper for me. Are you a good helper?
No.
Are you gonna mix?
Eggy.
Eggy? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bug. Bug.
No, that's not a bug. That's just pepper.
Pepper.
Pepper. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I added the eggs, and then I dumped this can of gravy all on top. So now I'm going to put it in the oven for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour until the eggs in the middle are firm. Making messes?
No.
I just wanted to quick apologize that I filmed the camera the wrong way for parts of that egg bake. So I apologize for that. Sometimes I forget and hold my phone, you know, the normal way up and down, and film it incorrectly. So if I don't have my phone on my tripod, then sometimes I just forget to film it in the way that YouTube wants filmed. So I'm sorry for that. But the egg bake turned out so good, so good. It was so delicious. And I was really worried too, because with putting that gravy on it, I wasn't sure if that was going to make it so that the eggs couldn't, you know, set up and firm properly, because I put all this gravy on top of it while it was cooking. But no, it worked out great. It was delicious. The gravy, I think, just made it like, I don't know, just that much better than like your average egg bake. And again, I'm so sorry that I can't think of your username off the top of my head, but someone left a comment on my previous video about saying that with things that they saw in my fridge and pantry that I had ingredients to make like a breakfast casserole. And so that's why I made this egg bake, because I don't think I would have thought of that otherwise. So thank you so much for the idea. It turned out great, and it was a great way for me to use up those freezer burnt hot dog buns, because otherwise they just would have gone in the trash. And this way they got used and couldn't even tell that they were freezer burnt. So thank you again for that. For lunch today, we actually had enough egg bake that everyone just ate egg bake again. So I do apologize that I didn't film the finished product. It like kind of got eaten so fast, and I just totally forgot about filming after I cooked it. But that is what we have for breakfast, lunch, and then dinner tonight is just gonna be leftovers. So like I said, this is the last day of the challenge, guys. It's been so great. It's really helped me to get back into the habit of meal planning for the week. I really got out of that the last few months. So it's been really good to get back in the habit of meal planning so that I can really just kind of tighten down and stick to my budget a little more, because I do feel like I've been spending a little more on food than I need to. And this was a new record for me too, because previously I have in the past gotten us to like $50 a week, $45 a week on groceries. I have not done that for a few years. This is back when we were getting out of debt, and I only had 3 kids at the time. So now that we're a family of 7 and doing it, and then not only that, but like doing it on even less money, like, I don't know, it was amazing. I'm just really impressed that you can actually feed that many people on that little money. So I think quarterly I might do this, because I think it's a really good way to kind of just give myself like a total reset and get back in the habit of being a little more intentional with grocery shopping and meal planning, so I don't let so much of that lifestyle creep get in, at least when it comes to my groceries. Guys, if you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much so that my video can, you know, reach more people. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Bye.